Hi, in this video we're going to differentiate sums and differences. So we're going to differentiate the polynomial when I started differentiation off as y is equal to 2x cubed plus x squared minus 4x minus 3. So we got write down the function, and the rule for differentiation is if y is equal to ax to the n, then you take the power, bring it down in front with the a as well, and write down the x, and then you reduce the power by 1. And what you need to do is you need to apply that to each of these things term by term, taking into account the sign which is in front of each part of the expression. First of all, I'm going to rewrite this as y is equal to 2x cubed plus x squared minus 4x to the 1, and I'm going to write minus 3 as minus 3x to the 0. And I could do that because x to the 0 is equal to 1. Now normally you probably wouldn't do this stage, but as this is the first one, I think I need to do it to explain it to you. So the idea is we write down the notation, so it's dy by dx, and we bring down the 3, write down 2x cubed, and then reduce the power by 1. Bring down the 2, we've got a plus sign in front of it, so it's okay, we just write plus. Bring down the 2, write down x squared times x squared, and then reduce the power by 1. The next sign is a minus, so that will be a minus. We bring down the 1, so minus 1, times 4x to the 1, and then reduce the power by 1. And then bring down the 0, again it's minus in front, 0, 3x to the 0. Okay, so 3 times 2x to the minus 3 minus 1 gives me 6x squared. This gives me plus 2x to the power of 1, which I'm not going to bother writing in. This gives me 4x to the 0. In fact, to be consistent, I will write in the power. And then lastly, 0 times anything is 0. And again, perhaps you're not going to write this line in when you come to do it. That's just going to give me 6x squared plus 2x, and then this is just going to give me minus 4, because x to the 0 is 1. And then here we got minus 0. I'm not going to bother writing that in. Right, what you've got to remember when you're doing differentiation is why are we doing it? Well, it gives me a gradient function for this cubic. So let's think of this geometrically. And I'm doing this because the ones that cause confusion are these ones, minus 4 just times an x, and then just a number. The gradient of y is equal to minus 4x is minus 4, because if you think of it, y is equal to mx plus c. M is the gradient, so m is going to be minus 4. And then the other thing, what is y is equal to minus 3? So the gradient of minus 3, well, the line y is equal to minus 3 is just a straight line, a horizontal straight line passing through minus 3, and that gradient has a gradient of 0. Alright, so when you're differentiating something like minus 4x, then the answer will be minus 4. So if it was 10x, the answer will be 10. And when you're differentiating just a number, you just forget about it. You can just ignore it. It just disappears. So normally we would write just this. This is what the steps we would do. We write down the original function 2x cubed plus x squared minus 4x minus 3. And then if we differentiate it, we're just going to we just do 3 times 2, which is 6x squared, and then bring down the 2, so it's plus 2x. Differentiate minus 4x, we just get minus 4, that's applying that rule there. And then differentiating the minus 3, we don't bother, we just ignore it, we do not write the 0. Okay, that's how this really just does do it in 2 steps, okay? But to begin with, you might want to think about thinking of it like that. Alternate notation. Well, if we have function notation, 2x cubed plus x squared minus 4x minus 3, same rule, if f of x is ax to the n, f dash of x, that means dy by dx, or the gradient function, is going to be a, bring down the power, x, reduce the power by 1. So you get exactly the same answer, 3 times 2, which is 6x squared, plus 2x minus 4. Or sometimes it could be written like this: d dx of 2x cubed plus x squared minus 4x minus 3. Again, you get exactly the same answer, just put it over here. This time is equal to 3 times 2, which is 6x squared, plus 2x minus 4. Please, if you're using this notation, do not write this. 2x cubed plus x squared minus 4x minus 3 is equal to 6x squared plus 2x minus 4. This is definitely not a right thing to write. Writing the ddx and the brackets in front. Alright, so make sure you use the correct notation. Alright, so please remember to use the correct notation. So if it begins with f of x, f dash of x. If it begins with y, dy by dx. If it's written like this, you need to put it in and brackets and avoid writing this at all costs. Okay, this has been a video to show you how to differentiate sums and differences. Okay, I hope you've understood this, and I thank you very much for watching.